This morning, a late winter whiteout with monster blizzards bearing down on millions across the Midwest, causing treacherous travel on the roads just in time for the morning commute. This massive storm system wreaking havoc across much of the country. In Mississippi, local media reports 2 people were killed and a third hospitalized by falling trees and downed power lines. Authorities have yet to confirm whether the incidents were indeed weather-related. Blinding dust storms sweeping across Texas with at least 7 tornadoes confirmed in Oklahoma.
I was scared. I just said the prayer. I just said, God, don't let any of us get killed.
This high school's roof in Plano torn to shreds. These small planes tossed like toys. At its peak, more than 300,000 people across Texas lost power. While in New Orleans, Mardi Gras celebrations cut short. Even so, partygoers in the Big Easy making the most of it.
Even if the parade not going on, we're still going to be out here having fun.
This is kind of our Super Bowl. Because
this is your Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Back in the Midwest, Minnesota's Department of Transportation deploying more than 100 plows to try and keep Mother Nature's late winter wrath in check.
The roads are going to be a mess.
Yes, they will. You really have to determine what's your driving capability, what's your vehicle capability, and do you really need to make that trip?
And one more layer in all of this. The latest data shows across the Midwest and South, close to 500,000 people are without power this morning. And then finally here in Minnesota, yesterday we had rain before we had the snow, which washed away a lot of the salt, a lot of the solution crews were hoping to lay down to mitigate the road conditions. Thankfully, drivers seem to be doing okay, but it's going to be a tough road ahead for those plow drivers, Savannah.
All right, Maggie Vespa for us there. Maggie, thank you. Mr. Roker is here with a closer look at what we can expect today. A lot of severe weather out there.
Yeah, we've got a lot going on the map right now. Let's look at this severe weather that's pushing into parts of southern Georgia, northern Florida. We've got severe thunderstorm watches in. Also, some severe thunderstorm warnings as well as you get up into the Carolinas. In fact, today we're looking at 39 million people from Pittsburgh all the way down to Ocala under a severe threat, damaging wind gusts and enhanced risk from Norfolk down to Charleston. Tornadoes possible and large hail. Then back behind the system on the backside of it, we've got blizzard warnings, winter storm warnings, stretching from the UP of Michigan all the way down to Springfield, Missouri, and wind alerts for 114 million. Chicago, Waterloo, Kansas City, Charleston. We are talking about airport delays, going to be big problems. Power outage as well, with gusts of up to 60 miles per hour. Heavy rain up and down the eastern seaboard. Hourly rainfall rates 1 to 2 inches. That may lead to some localized flooding. And from the Rockies to the UP of Michigan, anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of snow. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.